Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Now, if you've been looking at my Instagram feed, you probably know that I'm filming this somewhere abroad. Now, I've gone traveling and I'm in Indonesia. I'm in Gili Trawangan at the moment. Now, I thought that I'm going to do a series of vlogs along my traveling. I'm in Indonesia, I've just been to Singapore, and I'm going to go to Philippines, Australia, New Zealand, probably Cook Islands and Fiji, and then maybe America, and then home. So it's a bit of a cool trip, and I thought I'd bring you along and do some vlogging and stuff. So I was thinking about what probably will be the first vlog, and this is it. I thought that maybe it'd be a good idea to kind of talk to you about why I've decided to go travelling, because it was something that I kind of did and thought about pretty quickly in the last sort of month and a half, and I organised it and just went. Now for me, I went travelling before. First time I went was probably around when I was 26, and I did the traditional travelling route. I did sort of Southeast Asia, so that was you know, Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos, Malaysia, Singapore, those sort of places. And it was a traditional backpacker route, and I met loads of people, and I had like the best time ever. I loved it, absolutely loved it. And then, I don't know, probably say 8 years after that, around that sort of time, I don't know, 6 to 8 years, I went travelling again, but this time I went to South America. So travelling there was much harder, it was much more expensive, and you didn't really see as many people as obviously the Southeast Asia route. So I went to Brazil, Guyana, Venezuela, Colombia, Ecuador, Galapagos, Costa Rica, those places, and it was amazing. Every time actually is amazing. You gain so much from seeing the world and travelling, and yeah. So this time, I guess it's probably again like another 6 to 8 years. So maybe there's something in that, and I was thinking about this. I was thinking, well, you know, why do people work, you know, from say 20 all the way to 65, and then at 65 they go on this retirement and this major trip, traveling the world or whatever. I think it's such a better idea to kind of break that up along the way, not just, you know, 2-week holidays, but actually a real break, you know, like a 3-month getaway traveling trip, backpacker trip, which is exactly what I'm doing at the moment. I think you know, maybe 5 years or every 8 years or so is really great to get away. So this is my next adventure really, and I'm going to go to, I've been to Singapore, Indonesia. The next place is the Philippines. I can't wait to go there. So yeah, I just think it's a good for your well-being. It's really good to kind of like get away every sort of 5 years from work, or from the stresses of life in some ways, of London life for me in particular. But you know, not only that, I'd say probably one of the main reasons for me kind of getting away is I went for a breakup last year. And for anyone who's gone through a breakup and, you know, you've really wanted it to work, and you put everything you have into it, and in some ways you're a little bit desperate to make it work. When it doesn't, you feel so deflated, you feel useless, you just feel so crappy and so rubbish, and that was me. Yeah, I was going out with a girl. We didn't go out for long, but you know, I wanted it to work so badly. In fact, I thought she was going to be the one forever, and I was super happy. You know, I guess I kind of wanted it too much. I don't know if that had any effect on it. I don't really want to look back and kind of talk about why things didn't quite work out, but it just wasn't right for her, and that's fine. You know, it doesn't have, not all relationships work, but this one in particular really hit me hard. And if I'm honest, I haven't really got over it, and even now I haven't got over it, but I've decided that travelling would be a great way to draw a line. You know, there's no point in just pining after someone that's just not there, who just not in the same place as you. So, you know, that's one of the main reasons. I just want to draw a line, I just want to feel better, I just want to kind of put this behind me and not think. Like in London, if I'm honest, every time, you know, I just wanted her to kind of like knock on the door and it will be her, and, you know, or text me and just kind of say, oh, I've made a mistake and whatnot, or whatever. You know, it's silly, but that is just kind of what I was thinking. You know, it was thoughts that were just consuming me, day in, day out, hour after hour, and it's not right and it's not healthy. And yeah, so I just wanted to kind of put that behind me, go travelling and see the people, see who I can meet, you know, because that's the fun bit of one of the main reasons and the most fun things about travelling is you don't know what you can do day after day. You don't know who you're going to meet the next day. You know, after I film this vlog, I'm going to watch sunrise on the sunset on the Sunset Beach in Gili, and I'm going to get a Bintang beer and I'm going to sit there with my laptop and I'm going to edit this, I'm going to post it for you guys. But you never know who I'm going to meet, you know, I'm just going to be working, but you just never know who's going to come up to you or who you're going to see and who you're going to approach. So I'm really looking forward to that. But yeah, that's certainly, the breakup is certainly one of the reasons why I've gone travelling. I think it's one of the reasons why many people go travelling. So, you know, yeah, I feel that I'm going to, you know, I guess I lost a lot of confidence over the last year. We weren't together long, but we were together, then kind of broke up, and then there was a period of where, you know, I thought that I was making a bit of a comeback story, you know, and it was kind of a happy time, but then ultimately it really hurt again because it was like a double rejection, and it didn't really kind of end the way I wanted it to end. So it was kind of like, you know, rejection the first time and then a bit of hope and then rejection again, and I guess that's what really hit me. And it hits your confidence, and I'm a confident person deep down, but actually I would say I haven't been super confident for a long time. I guess when you put so much into a relationship and the other person just isn't into it 100%, and you keep putting stuff, you keep trying and trying and trying, but these little things just get pushed back or knocked back day after day after day, so you feel that you're not really good enough. And that's how I felt for a long period of time, and I kept trying, but then even small little gestures would get thrown back at you, and it knocks your confidence, it really does. And I just want to regain that, and I'm gonna come back from this. I'm gonna be me again. I'm gonna be confident, I'm gonna be happy, I'm gonna be walking my head held high. I'm gonna have a better, you know, more spring in my step, a better lease, you know, zest for life again. And yeah, and I think, you know, when I go into bars in London and I'm actually more confident, I'm happy, then that aura kind of, it helps the people around you as well, and it helps people want to engage with people like that. So yeah, I really feel that this is gonna help me massively. Now, yeah, the confidence thing's weird, but I'm gonna be back for sure. But like I said, you know, it's all about meeting new people, and I don't know. One of the things I was thinking of, like when I was thinking about what to talk about with this, and I was thinking about, right, what do I want to leave behind in London and gain from this? And there was lots of things, lots of little things. But then I was like saying goodbye to my, you know, my mum, my dad, my family, my friends before I left. And I was thinking, well, why am I saying goodbye to those guys? Because they're the guys who are always going to be there for me, always going to be there, regardless. What I need to be saying goodbye to is things that are the reason why I've gone travelling. You know, the negativity. I want to say goodbye to the lack of confidence. I want to say goodbye to lots of other little things. Yeah, so that is what I'm going to do with this trip away as well. Now, also, I do feel that, I don't know, at the moment there's a lot of like anti-influencer sentiment out there at the moment, and it's weird because it's coming from a place from like internal, so it's coming from other influencers or people that want to be influencers, or people that want to do better, or bloggers or whatever. And I just feel that there's a lot of anti-influencer sentiment out there at the moment. It's kind of getting me down. It's just a bit, it's strange, and I feel that the industry is kind of taking a bit of a battering at the moment. I wouldn't say it's imploding at all, but it's you know, it's not as positive. It's not a positive industry that I thought it was gonna be, you know. And I want to use, you know, the influence. I hate that word, but you know, the reach that I have to my followers for good, and I feel that that's why I wanted to go away, and I'm going to think about what to do when I get back. And one of the things is a series where I'm going to be sitting on the couch with, you know, friends, family, or other YouTubers, etc., and we're just going to talk about normal stuff, and you know, like dating or mental health, fitness, you know, everything that people want to talk about. And it's going to be a bit of a like an agony aunt couch. We'll probably have a beer or something, a beer and a burger. I don't know. Well, yeah, probably a beer on the couch, and we just talk about everyday things, and you know, things that we've all been through. And hopefully by talking about it with a friend of mine, then we can relate, and we can all kind of help each other gain confidence. Or if it's you know, dating, then we can talk about just all sorts of things. But I just want to use you know, what I have for more positive things, because I think when I'm listening to all this kind of anti-influencer stuff, and it comes across as just like super negative, like super negative, and I don't want to be involved with that. You know, it's just ruining the good things that we're doing, and the good things that we can do as well. So yeah, that's another reason why I've come travelling, to kind of have a bit of a break from it as well. And hopefully by doing that, I'll come back stronger, and I come back with better ideas and some more positive things to bring you on YouTube, rather than just talking about fashion, etc., etc. We're going to talk about real things, and we're going to you know, go on this journey together. So yeah, that is pretty much it, I guess. So they're the main reasons why I've gone travelling. But I'm so happy right now. I don't know if you can see, but I've had the best couple of days. It hasn't been long since I've been out here. But yeah, I'm just having the most fun time, and I know that the next 3 months is going to be an absolute blast. So like I said, I'm going to bring you along for the journey. I'm going to vlog it, and I'm going to show you everything that I'm doing. And there'll be days where I won't vlog because I'll be hungover or whatever, and I just forget, because that's just normal, right? But I'm going to try and do as much as possible. So yeah, make sure you subscribe. And follow my journey. So I'll speak to you soon, and have a good day, guys. Take care. Bye.